What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is your go-to guy DXYZ, and in this video I'll be showing you how I created this game under 2 hours time-lapse style. So let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna start now the Magic Academy OB game here. So we're gonna create like a race game for the player as the apprentice to become a full-fledged mage. So let's start with the background theme, and we're gonna go 3D art style. Now we select the Magic Library background theme. So I'm thinking that this is going to be a race under a library setting. And while we're waiting, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Alright, so here is now our background theme, and we're just going to start off somewhere a little bit on the right side near the center. Okay. Alright, just gonna find the right position, and there, placing the starting point right over here. Alright, so let's fast forward here, and we're gonna start with some wooden beams. So I'm thinking I'm gonna divide two areas for this one. One area is going to be the legit, or some you can say that it is the proper way to do the exam for the player, and the other one is going to be a impossible task but can be completed. So we started on the left side with some bookshelves, and this is going to be some books there. What you see in the little parts are the beams that I shrunk them down. You can still step over them. So I'm gonna create a new, like a second level of this library here. So that's why these wooden beams are for a platform. And then placing a ladder beside it for the player to climb up, and some railings. This is gonna be some decorative railings, and more of these library shelves. So this is a bouncy globe, just for fun. Okay, more books, and then some of the size down wooden beams. Now I'm gonna be creating some crumbling spell books like this one. So when you get in contact with them, they will be destroyed. And I plan to put some abilities behind it. So don't worry, I'll be placing some instructional NPCs there that will be telling you that you have to find a certain spell behind it to proceed to the next area. So I'm mixing this up with some bounce abilities, health ability, dash ability, maximize, and of course the shrink ability. Okay, so each of these books has that shrink scroll. Sorry. Okay, so now that is complete, let me just properly enclose this like this here. Okay, just gonna decorate it with some galaxy designs. I don't know why, but when I made it, it looks cool, so yeah, I went with it. Then for us to quickly move to the next area, so I'm gonna do some teleport tricks here. Gonna put a spinning beam on there. Okay, I decided to replace the galaxy with some blocks like this one. Make it more even. Okay, so this one is something that I thought of. So this involves a lot of checkpoints. Yes, you heard it right. So the first thing I did is, as you can see, I'm lining up some blocks. Then by the edges, I'm gonna be placing some checkpoints. And how would this work? Well, there is a certain point when you respawn that you will have a 1 frame to make some actions, such as jumping. So I'll be showing you how on the gameplay, how is this done. So I'm just going to complete the design. It's going to be another set of library books, but there's no other platforms to step on because that's where the checkpoints are. So I'm just gonna scatter some flying books above it, some candles like in Hogwarts, like in Harry Potter. Okay, and then again placing the power-ups behind those books. So I'm going to be scattering random scrolls or random abilities on these books and trying to find the right ability, which is again another shrink ability. Okay, so now that is done, let me just create now the finish line. Oh, not yet, the roof. Yeah, I'm going to enclose this because we don't want to have the player jump over to the next area, but I made sure that the finish area is enclosed as well. So these red rings are like a path to where the player must go. So I'm just going to design this area here for the finish line and making the right amount of spaces here, because one of the requirements for this game is to have a hidden passageway. So the gap that you're seeing, that is the passageway, not a secret area. It's a passageway hidden to go straight to the finish line. Well, of course, it is a hidden passageway. Yeah, I should have said that right here. Yeah. So, well, I don't know if you're gonna watch this video, but Okay, so continuing on with the decorations here. That is the final area for you to finish. Okay, so let me just decorate these parts here, and I thought of rainbow blocks. So this is a prism block, yeah. So this is gonna be how you will jump over to the finish line fast. But then again, it's a secret, so don't tell it. Okay. Right, so just gonna make some other decorations here, as well as the starting point. Now I'm making sure that the layers are in the right position because I don't want to give it away. Alright, so just adding some decorations here and there on the bottom. Yeah, see, a mage statue. This is a door, and this is a NPC that it tells you that beyond this door is the forbidden trial. So now we're gonna create the forbidden trial, which is something that you ought not to choose because of the difficulty of it. Okay, so this is sort of like a dungeon design of this game. So here is gonna be some spikes only in these areas, damaging spikes, yeah. But the player will have access to double jump, and there's gonna be a few checkpoints here and there. Well, let me show you how. So just about halfway there's gonna be some spikes there, but on the other half It's just gonna be purely on checkpoints, yeah, just like this one. So this will also incorporate the technique to make a checkpoint jump at the right timing. Of course, if you don't have the right timing, you will just lose time, and that's the point of this game. It's a trial. So just decorating it with some flying burning books, because the point of this forbidden trial is you will fail, you will often fail, and you will burn and fail. Yeah, this is how his trial is made. But if you overcome it, well, there is a good chance that you can finish this pretty fast. If you got the timing right, that is. Well, the good thing about this game is it is unlimited death. So if you failed, you will just respawn to where your last checkpoint is. So I am really hoping for players to really fail and fail here until they get the right timing to make the checkpoint jump. This is something I just thought of what would be a good mechanic for this game. Alright, so I'm now going to be placing now the NPCs all over this map, giving them instructions of what needs to be done here. Okay, some directional NPCs to head over to the next area. This one here will tell you that he or the NPC will lend out his original spell, which is the one I thought of, is the checkpoint jump. But I did not mention the checkpoint jump here. Well, player has to figure it out. And I've also put in an advice here that in order for that spell to work, timing is key. So I will have them figure it out on their own. But I've given up too much. I've given up too much in this video. If you watch this, then you will know how it is done. All you need to do is execute. Okay, so alright, so I'm just placing the messages for the forbidden trial. Yeah, burn and fail. Yes, this is the objective of this trial. But if you overcome it, well, you proved me wrong. Okay, so this is now how it looks like. So this is the first level and the last level, and this is the forbidden trial, and let's see a gameplay. So let's start with on the left side. So you have to find the shrink spell on one of these. So, well, for the purpose of completing this, I am going straight over to the... Alright. Okay, so I got the shrink and I'm going now upwards. So, what happened there is I put a maximize in between the teleportation pathway. Okay, so as you can see, if you're not careful enough to avoid the checkpoint, if you're not careful with the checkpoint, you will just not progress at all. So now let me show you how I've overcome this. Okay, so just getting the right timing, not to get on the next checkpoint, is slowly moving upwards, and there, I got the shrink, and then I finished. So let's now start on the forbidden trial. Okay, so as you can see, I couldn't get the timing right, but one step at a time, I will be able to. Alright, next one, the second one, third one, and there, I made it. Oh, for the bonus, yeah, for the bonus, so first thing is get the double jump, and on above this desk, just jump over here, just over there, and there you go. And I don't want to give it away by having a faster one, so I just stand over there, and that's it. So I hope you enjoy watching the video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. If you have any thoughts, leave your comments down below. And if you want to try out Astrocade, there's a link in the description box down below as well. As always, thank you very much for watching the video. This is your go-to guy DXYZ, and I'll see you on the next one.